Hello, hello, hello. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and sane today. We're doing some juicing tonight, getting ready for tomorrow. Sundays always go by so quickly, but it is what it is. We may be up in the wee hours, midnight, whatever it takes to make sure that we have everything ready for this upcoming week. So I hope that you're doing well. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Let me pull you up just a little bit. It's a little bit of a blur. I may have to clean my phone. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. I just feel like the time is just going by so quickly, you know. So it is what it is. If I can just take a nap, I'll just take a nap, I guess. Okay. Hey, Miss Judy, how you doing? Didn't the weekend, wasn't it like a blur? It was just like, this is it? Can we do a do-over? Please. Oh my goodness. I feel like I need to take tomorrow off. Honestly, it's like there's just not enough time in a day. And I really am really good with time management, you know. Yes. I actually should be working a little bit today just to get ready for tomorrow. But I have so much to do within my household and working on myself and with my child that I didn't have the time to work today. And it's already 10 o'clock, so that's not gonna happen. So I'll just have to work on tomorrow. I like to try to be ahead of my work, to stay on top of it, to get prepared. And I may clock in for maybe like 2 hours, who knows? But it's just, I want my sleep. You know what I mean? I took a good nap today, but I just really want I feel so good when I get a really good sleep. And if I'm staying up working late and then I have to turn around and wake up at 4:30 in the morning to get my son out of here at the bus stop, that means I can't be up until 12 o'clock at night. Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna work on tomorrow and just continue working on myself. So, you know, that work is always gonna be there, and, you know, I'll figure it out Monday through Friday. But I feel like I need 2 full days at least for myself. So, you know, it is what it is, right? Yep, get your sleep. You know that. And you know, I'm learning that as I'm getting older. It's just like, Schvonne, no matter what you do, you give 110%, 125%, it won't matter. They're not gonna care, honestly. So you need to put that back into yourself. And that's what I've been doing. I just give them the required expected hours, because even if I try to stay on top of things, it's like, you know, it's just never enough, honestly. It's always something. It's just like, okay, so let me take care of myself. Yeah, sleep is very important. Very, so much important. And also, we gotta get our juicing ready for this upcoming week. So I'm gonna be juicing. Probably be juicing up until 12 o'clock. I'm still only gonna get 4. I'm only gonna get a couple of hours of sleep, but at least I took a really nice nap today. I just love a good nap. It's snowing where you are. I saw the snow. Ooh, it looks so pretty. I know you're always ready for that snow. I love looking at that snow, but I don't want to be a part of it. But I'm so glad. It's just so pretty. Hopefully we'll get some snow for a couple of days. Yes, it is. It is very cold today. Ooh, stay snuggly and warm. Toasty weather, right? You were made for that, okay? Me, on the other hand, not. Give me a beach somewhere, a tropical. This is a delicious juice. It has mango in it. I basically did a replica of that drink from Whole Foods that I was telling you about. Where is it? The Rise and Shine. Apples, pineapples, grapes, mangoes, and ginger. It is so good. I created my own Rise and Shine, all right? So no need for me to go and spend $12 plus tax at Whole Foods when we can just make it ourselves. I still love Whole Foods. Yes, and I will still buy this when I don't have anything made, right? I'll just buy it because I'm just in the store and I want something to drink. I may be in the car or something and I want something to drink, and I'll just buy that. Yes, I grew up in it, but now I don't like it anymore. Woo! I wouldn't either. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that too, honey. I just give me some sunny weather. You know, I know we get some extreme cold temperatures here, but we don't get, we may get a little icy, a little ice on the road. And you know, we can't drive on the roads because us Georgia people can't drive, honey. We can't even drive in the rain, let alone some snow, okay? So, you know, when it snows here, everything shuts down. So you gotta have some food in your refrigerator for the next couple of days. Or what I would do is I would just walk. I was walking to Kroger when it was icy, and I would just put my boots on and stuff, and I would just walk to the store and get what I needed. If I need to do that again, I will. That's right, make it yourself. Sometimes we'll buy and support, you know, depending on how the money looking, you know, but if the money ain't looking too good, we just need to go ahead and make it ourselves. And I could make a whole gallon, you know, and let it last throughout the whole week. So I have some pears in here, okay? I have my apples in here. Everything's washed, okay? Because I stayed up late last night and I was washing everything, and I didn't get a chance to wash my grapes, so I just washed my grapes. Now, these are seeded grapes, so it's better than that drink there, because I'm pretty sure that drink doesn't have the seeded grapes. It's just probably regular grapes that are genetically modified in the laboratory that has no nutritional value. So we need the grapes with the seeds. Yes, working on finishing someplace for a sunny weather lifestyle. Absolutely. Yes, finding some hot weather country to move to better weather. Let me know. Let me know, honey, because that's where I want to be. That's exactly where I want to be, especially in the wintertime. I don't want to be here. I'd rather go somewhere, you know, and hang out there for a few months and then just come back here. That's what I was telling my son. I said, don't get too comfortable here, because after you're done with high school, there's a possibility that I will move again. I'll keep this house, but I want to visit other places just to see if I like living there. So I may just rent somewhere for like a year just to see if I like the area, if I like the people. Of course, I have to like the food. They have to have really good whole food markets, farmers markets, for me to buy my foods, my fruits and vegetables. The people have to be really nice, you know, in order for me to even think about signing a lease. But that's what I want to do. I do not want to stay in one central location. I'm going to go crazy if I do that. I just cannot do that. So I want to be able to explore and see where I can call home in another place outside of Georgia. I'm not 100% over Georgia, but I just want to be able to explore and find some other really nice places to live. And I just don't feel that Georgia is going to be my home place. I don't feel it. I really don't. Okay, so this is my immune booster drink, okay? So all of the ingredients I'm using the same ingredients from Whole Foods, from the Rise and Shine, right? Apples, pineapples, grapes, mangoes, and ginger. The difference is I'm using the seeded grapes, where they're not using the seeded grapes, I'm sure. They're using the regular grape. So this is better. We're making it ourselves because it has more vitamins in it, right? Lots more fiber, right? We got our pineapple. And I'm thinking I might as well just go ahead and juice. Oh, and also too, I add turmeric to it. So that's one additional thing that they don't have in theirs that's in mine. And you know turmeric is very powerful. Turmeric is a blood cleanser, right? Where we eat things that defile the bloodstream. And we have to make sure that we have good, clean blood. And we find that in the turmeric. The turmeric is a really good blood cleanser, okay? So whenever I go to the market, I get a couple of pieces of that turmeric. Excuse me, I always feel like I have to eat a piece of pineapple when I open it up, even though I'm supposed to be using it for juicing. Always, always. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming to the live. For those who do not know me, my name is Schvonne Sheppard, and I share simple plant-based recipes. Basically, my channel is really about becoming the best version of yourself through eating fruits and vegetables, okay? Because the more fruits and vegetables you eat, the more your mindset is going to shift, and you're going to love yourself a whole lot more, because there's not anything in your system that's clogged up. So you have a deeper connection with yourself. You have a deeper connection to God, right? Because you're being cleansed on a day-to-day basis. So that's what this channel is about. A little bit of fitness too. I do work out, and I'll show some of me. Like right now, the goal is to get rid of the fupa, right? You know, as we get a little older, the fat wants to hang on a little tighter, as opposed to when I was a lot younger. The fat used to drop off. Also too, in the winter time, I don't go out as much as I would in the summer, in the spring, in the fall. Therefore, because I'm getting a little lazy in the winter, right? Everyone does this. That's when we start increasing our weight. So we have to get outside, even in the cold. It is a challenge. It has always been a challenge for me, but I did this last winter, so I don't know what my issue is this winter, but I'm gonna get it together. Great combination for the cold weather, loaded with vitamin C. Yes, loaded with vitamin C. And my son about to get something right now before he go to bed. We don't need no issues with any colds in the house. So, if he brings a germ home, which he does from school, let me bring it down just a little bit. What I got here, I got a pineapple right here. I just want you to see the juice. These little kids are gonna bring these germs home from school. Okay? Nothing we can do about it, right? Right? We can't go to school with them. We don't know what they're touching. Their hands may not be clean. The person next to them got a nasty cold. They're passing germs to each other, right? We're gonna make sure that their immune system is nice and strong so they can fight off those germs from all of the people around them. It's very so much possible. They may get a little sick. If they do, they won't get as sick, right? You won't get the flu. You won't get COVID. You won't get anything severe, right? It may be a slight little cold for a couple of days, right? But nothing to the point where they should be missing days and days of school, right? Taking all of this medication, the over-the-counter crap that does not work, okay? I stopped giving my son that over-the-counter stuff years ago. I said, nope, we're gonna get through any colds naturally. You don't need any aspirin, you don't need any NyQuil, you don't need any of this mess, right? That they're thinking and feeding into our brain, telling us that we need that crap when we really don't. Just get your rest, drink plenty of fluids, have some nice warm soup, and get your rest. Before you know it, the bug is gone, because no germ wants to be in a place inside that has a good working system, right? If you're cleansed mostly and everything in your body is good, a germ will not want to live in your body. It's not going to stay in there very long, you know? So, hello, welcome in. I hope that you're doing well. When your body is prepped, it will fight it better. Exactly. If it's full of sugar, then it's going to stay. It's going to stay, you know? It's hanging out. Party time. That's what the germ is saying. Party time. I'm going to hang out here for a couple of days. No, you won't. Not in my system. Please make sure that you give me a thumbs up before you leave, please. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm doing some nightly juicing. This is what we have to do to take care of ourselves, right? We got to prep ourselves for the week. We're going to see if we can try to get a whole gallon out of everything that I have, okay? And also, too, you could use this as a base for smoothies, too. All right? All of this, all of these fruits, pears, apples. If I could find some seeded oranges, organic, of course, at the farmer's market, I can juice that as well. You can add that too. You can add some lemon to that as well. So good. It's hard to eat anything unhealthy when you have this drink. You will never, it's so warm going down. It helps me to stay away from alcohol. So I've been staying away from the alcohol, and nothing against alcohol. I do like a nice glass of wine every now and then. But if I want to stay away from the alcohol, I love this ginger so much. I love it. I love it. It just gives me the heat that I need, like I would get the heat from any, alcoholic beverage. So, thank God for ginger. Oh my, I've been missing out. Like, oh my gosh, the benefits of ginger has just changed my life. It's like life-changing. I fell in love with ginger. It's so exciting. So every time I go to the farmer's market, I always get ginger and I always get turmeric. And typically it's right next to each other, okay? All right. When I look for the ginger, I just like to look for pretty ginger. So people ask me at the store all the time, how do you pick your ginger? And I say, I just look for the pretty ginger. It's not the prettiest, looking thing, but I just look for the pretty ones, in my opinion. And I just grab them and get a whole bag full at the farmer's market. And I could spend about $7. And this is organic ginger too. I could spend about $7 and get a whole That's $1 a day, right? And having that ginger in your immune system every day, every day, your immune system will be so strong, no matter how cold it is outside. Yes, I've been missing out. Like, in my 20s, in my 30s, I was not eating ginger. I was really neglecting myself, honestly. It is just, when I think about it, it's just like, oh, it makes me want to cry. Oh my goodness. Whew. It makes me want to cry. Oh my gosh. But I'm so glad I finally woke up. Whew. My goodness. And I'm so glad that God has spared me in my life, in my health. Oh my goodness. And now, it's just like the best thing. So it's like, okay, this is what I should have been eating years ago. But it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. We're doing it now, right? I'm not gonna, I try not to blame my parents and stuff too much, because, they really didn't know any better. I feel like if they knew better, I think they possibly would have done better, but they didn't know. So try not to fault them too terribly much and just let it go and just work on, just doing better now, That's all you can do. Yeah, you didn't know about it because in this country, they never taught you about it. Sad. So sad. I mean, these are the things that we should be focusing on. It's really sad. It's just a setup. I feel like it's just all a setup. These are the things that we should be eating. We should be eating and consuming things that are medicinal to our bodies, and keep us out of the hospital as much as possible. Who wants to go to the hospital, right? When we can prevent this. We don't have to have bronchitis. We don't have to have flus. We don't have to have COVID. We don't have to have all of these issues going on. But we're going to have to take the time to take care of ourselves, for sure, And that's the good thing about it, the body will just repair itself, because I've seen all of the changes that I'm still going through on a day-to-day basis. Your body just transforming to a new body, all from just a simple change. It is the most beautiful and loving thing that God has given us, is to be able to repair our body. And the fact that these bodies are created to cleanse and to repair automatically by itself, with no assistance of a doctor, just changing the way that we think, and also changing the way we think about food, right? It should be for medicinal purposes only, right? For the most part, Of course, sometimes we may have a day or something that we want to eat off track, but for the most part, medicinal, right? Thank God for YouTube. Yeah. You got more knowledge seeing and hearing the truth about life. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. YouTube is my TV. I don't need TV. I just go on YouTube. Honey, I got rid of that TV so quick, that cable television. I watch YouTube. That's my TV. Okay? I don't need to watch nothing else but YouTube. the free subscription, and hopefully it stay free. I don't need nothing else. All those years I was wasting money on cable television, I needed to be on YouTube. I can learn and grow from YouTube, okay? And Instagram, all free. That's what got me into plant-based, is hanging out on Instagram and listening to and I still listen to him, Dr. Bobby Price. He helps me to shift my mindset when it comes to food and going plant-based. Once I started listening to him and doing my own research and changing the way that I thought about food and bringing other types of foods into my home and getting rid of some things, and also my sons too, he's been an inspiration as well for me to shift the way that I think about food as well. So all of those things have helped me, okay? So why do you peel the ginger you are throwing away? The best health benefits away. Just wash it well. Yeah, I noticed that some people do that. I'll have to do some research on the skin of the ginger. If there are some health benefits, what are the health benefits of the skin of the ginger? It's not like I don't peel all of it off. I leave some of it on. But I still, it's still ginger. But you tell me, you educate me. What are the health benefits of leaving the skin on the ginger? I want to know. What medicinal properties are contained on the skin? I mean, I'm all for the skin. I leave the skin on the pear. I leave the skin on the apples, right? Because it's full of fiber. What is the medicinal purpose of leaving the skin on the ginger? That's a good research topic that I should research. It doesn't take away, me taking the skin off doesn't take away the fact that I'm not consuming the ginger. I'm still consuming the ginger. I'm just taking the skin off of it. Let me know. Okay, I got all of the grapes. All of the grapes are gone. Let's see how many more pears I got. I want to do a green juice, and I got some beets and stuff. I got so much stuff. I'm telling you, I need another day off. I need a day off just for juicing. I just need a day just to juice. I don't know. I may call in tomorrow. Just so I can juice. I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling well. Is that a hair wig? Ooh, did you give me a thumbs up? Did you subscribe to the channel? Huh? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope that you're happy, healthy, and sane today. Okay, I think I need to clean out my juicer. You know, sometimes when you put the pineapple in, and it can get kind of clogged up into the machine. So I have to take it out and put it back in. Take it out, clean it, and all that stuff. One thing I do not enjoy is cleaning up the juicer. I don't like that part. I really don't. Oh, another good thing we could add in here are some carrots. I got some carrots too. So we can add some carrots in here as well. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Look it up, you would know, and it will teach you about a lot. Yeah, I'll Google the, the ginger, the skin off the ginger. It could be a little bit of OCD too, that's kind of kicking in, like, you know how you just like certain things a certain way, right? So if I'm missing out on a lot of key minerals and vitamins from the skin that then I'll leave it on there. But if I'm not, like parsley. When I was doing research on parsley, parsley is an herb. I was doing some research on parsley. And parsley, and I said going forward, I would never leave the store without purchasing parsley. Parsley improves your digestion, kidney, blood pressure, arthritis. It's a blood purifier, just like the turmeric. It has protein in parsley. How cool is that? It is full of vitamin A, okay? Full of fiber and full of zinc. Parsley is everything. So to go to the store and not pick up parsley, it is so powerful that you have to pick up an organic bunch of parsley every time you go to the store. Every time. Every time. Way too many vitamins. Way too many. I'm not done. It's also urinary tract infections for people who get urinary tract infections. Okay? And it's also good for your digestive health. So never again will I go into the store and not pick up a batch of parsley. I got 2 bunches of parsley. That's if the skin of the ginger has all of these things, I will leave that skin on. No doubt about it, baby. This is what I need right here. Parsley is a vitamin, it has so many vitamins in it, all within one herb. It's powerful. We've got to put parsley in everything. That is just amazing. It is powerful. So parsley is going to be a part of my green drink because I'm going to be juicing my green drink, and I have my pears, my green apples, parsley, cilantro, ginger, just a delicious green drink, right? But yeah, I'll do some research on it and see. But I noticed that, that a lot of people do that. They leave the skin on. And I like to take mine off. And I do wash it real good. Yeah, a little OCD, I think that's a little, you have a couple of behaviors that you like to do. But if I'm getting rid of a lot of vitamins and minerals, I don't want to do that. That's one thing I don't want to do. So I'll eat the dirt. I'll eat the dirt if I have to. Okay. We're juicing, baby. We juicing, baby. That is awesome. I got her halfway full. Oh, I know it's gonna be good too. I gotta save some pears though for my green drink. Oh, and I do need to save some pears for my son, so he can take some for school. I don't know. He may not be able to take a pear to school this week, because we can just juice it and he can just eat it right here at the house. Just wait till he get home. Woo! So good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. It'll put some hairs on your chest if you if you could grow hair. Woo! It is the best drink ever. Oh my gosh. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. It warms everything inside of you. It just feels so good going down. Oh my goodness. Mm. Ooh, drink this before you go to bed. Oh my gosh, you'll sleep like a baby. Mm. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This is love. This is love. So good. Oh, it's divine. It is just divine. A great drink for the holidays. Yes, it's a great drink every day. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. I'm gonna have to clean this now. Woo! Woo! That's some good stuff there, baby. Woo! You're gonna have to taste this, Kobe. Oh! Have you howling like a wolf. OMG, baby. That is good stuff. You don't need any. You don't need any. You don't need an alcoholic beverage after drinking that. That'll take you wherever you want to go. That's gonna take you wherever you need to go, right there. How about that? I love it, I love it, I love it. So now I'm gonna have to clean out now I gotta clean out the juicer, because you know sometimes the pineapple and stuff gets stuck in there. I don't know if yours do that, but mine do. When I juice pineapple, it gets stuck. It's like it don't want to juice the pineapple. And then I gotta start all over again. I'm surprised it didn't mess up with my mangoes. It did fine with the mangoes, but with the pineapple, it just act funny. So I'm gonna clean it out. A little bit of juice came out. And I'm gonna clean it out because I don't wanna waste anything anymore, right? So, and it was hard to find like some really good pineapples. Like I haven't been able to find any good ones. So I just found some good ones just recently. But I've been waiting on some good pineapples to come through. My goodness. Yes, fiber fruits, heavy fiber fruits does that. So good. It is just delicious. Oh my gosh. Like, why would you ever want to drink soda after having something like that? It's just so delicious. So good for you. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. So good. We should be drinking that every day. Every day. We should be loving on ourselves like that every day. Delicious. Okay. Let's go ahead and clean her up. I was supposed to make some cauliflower bites tonight. It's just, whew, I'm telling you the time. I think I may take the morning off. Tomorrow morning. kind of get myself together. You know how you may need a little extra time to kind of get yourself together, so you may want to take a couple of hours off. That's what I'll probably do. Because the more I take off, the more behind I'm going to be with my work, and that's going to stress me out. And I don't want to be stressed out. So, you know, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. What did you eat for dinner tonight? What'd you eat today? Hopefully something good. What did you eat? Share, share, share. We want to know. Was it healthy or not so healthy? It's okay. Oh, that drink is so good. That will put you to sleep. Okay, the video that you just put out, that's what you had to eat today? You be on top of it. That's what you ate today? The one I just watched? The one I just watched, that's what you ate today? You done had that yesterday? You be on top of it when it comes to your videos. My goodness. I said I gotta get like you. I be contemplating. You just do it all thing. I gotta get better with my consistency. My goodness. Wow. Wow. My one meal a day. That's all you need. Delicious. Delicious, honey. Did it turn out good? It looked like it turned out good. It looked like it was delicious, enjoyable, satisfying. Hello, welcome in. I hope that you're happy, healthy, and sane. Make sure you give me a thumbs up before you leave. We're just doing some, I'm just doing some juicing, right? Getting you ready for this winter season, right? So we need some immune boosting drinks to make sure that we're protecting ourselves internally. So thanks for joining the live. And sometimes that means you have to stay up until 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning to get everything ready for the next day, the next couple of days, right? So that you don't eat something unhealthy, right? That's what happens when you don't set yourself up. Then you're going to be more prone to eating something unhealthy. And that's what we don't want. So we have to set ourselves up for success. Yes, very delicious. It looked good. All that love in your food makes it so much better. Yes, ma'am. I love it, I love it, I love it. Nothing but love. Love, love, love. Gotta get my little brush to brush everything because I got all that, you know, pulp and stuff. Yes, prep is important. Absolutely. It is. Because even if I prep for like a day or two, that gives me a head start, you know, while I'm not so overwhelmed. Mondays are always like the busiest days. So it's like, okay, do what you can. Do what you can on Sundays and Saturdays to get ready for the next week. So you don't be so overwhelmed. And that's what gets us every time. to the point where it's like, okay, that's when you're going to get stuck and do something you ain't got no business when you're not prepared. Go ahead and cut your vegetables up, cut your fruit up so you can have something quick to go to. And I cut my greens. I was up late last night cutting my greens up for my salad. I'll be posting a video about my salad. I went live on my salad. I'll make a video on my salad this week. It's a really good salad. It contains lots of green vegetables, and it was delicious. And dressing, make your own dressing. And I was gonna make another salad tonight, but I'm still full from the other salad that I had today. So I said, oh no, I'm not gonna make another salad. I'll just make it later. So I'll have it for lunch and dinner tomorrow. And what I'll do is just stretch it out for as long as I can, so I don't have to eat until my son eats. We can eat together, right? And that's my one meal as well. I'm with you. One meal a day. That's all we need. Have fruit and water around that one meal, and you won't be prone to want to eat other things because you're so satisfied. You're so full of fiber. You are so full, right? And that's what we want. I want you to be full so you don't grab those bag of chips. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Hello, Mr. Barry, how are you? Thank you for the thumbs up. I hope that you're happy, healthy, and sane. I wonder what the weather is like in Florida now. It's freezing cold here in Georgia. You know, I get a little bit jealous because you have such good weather there in Florida. You know what I mean? I just want to be able to get on a flight real quick and just hang out in the month of January and February, because these are our coldest months. And looks like December now. But thank you for the thumbs up. Thanks for blessing my live. I appreciate you. Always showing support. You and Miss Judy. And everyone else that comes in as well. I appreciate your support. I really do. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to the channel as well. I appreciate you. I got a few subscribers today, so that was nice. So hello to my new subscribers. Hopefully I could be of good encouragement to you, right? Hopefully, hopefully. Hopefully and prayerfully. All righty. We're getting her clean. Choo, 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 choo. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Please give me a thumbs up. We're doing some juicing, okay? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I hope that you ate well today. All right, got her all clean, ready for round 2. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Mr. Barry. Appreciate you so much. taking care of ourselves each and every day. The Lord is good to us. He woke us up. That means we got to take care of business, right? Take care of yourself. He takes care of us. We got to take care of our bodies. Okay. Let's do a green drink this time. Okay? So now we have all of our fruits. Now let's do some vegetables now. Okay? So the green vegetables that we're gonna do is parsley, cilantro, mixed greens, okay? I have some watercress. We can talk about the benefits of watercress. Watercress is something new that I've added because watercress has a lot of health benefits to that green. So instead of using spinach, I use watercress. Okay? Nothing against spinach, but I want to be able to mix up my greens. We're going to use some cucumbers. I found some really nice cucumbers at the farmer's market. Okay? Boom, boom. When you get into Orlando, give us a call. Will do. It's been a minute since I went to Orlando. I took my son to Disney. That's been a couple of years, and we need to go back because there's so many things to do, right? Last time we went to Florida, it was last year. We went to Fort Lauderdale. I like to hang out there, but I'm gonna do it a little different. I may go to Orlando next time, actually, to go hang out at some of the parks, maybe like a water park, because there's a water park there that he wants to go to, so we'll do that. Thank you so much. Please give us a thumbs up. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Okay, I like to dry off my juicer with a little paper towel. And then, even though I know it's gonna get wet, right? Because, you know, it's gonna get wet again with all of the juices and everything. Just pat it dry, make sure everything's clean. Make sure I did a good job cleaning everything off. I love this juicer. Love it. It's been so good to me. It's the Nama juicer. It was a birthday gift that I bought for myself in December. I have a birthday coming up. December 23rd is my birthday. So I remember I purchased this in December for my birthday. So I don't think I'll be purchasing anything for myself this birthday, but I'm glad that I have my Nama juicer, right? And that it's still working for me. I'm just grateful to be alive, sane, and well, and in a position to be able to take care of my son. Let me go to the DeKalb Farmers Market and spend about $200. That's the best birthday present. And go to Whole Foods and buy all of the vitamins that I want to buy. That's a great birthday present, right? Go to Whole Foods and Sprouts and spend $500 on beauty and health care. Ooh. And that's not even a lot of money. People spend lots more money on that, on stuff like that, right? Botox injections and stuff like that. People spend thousands of dollars on their beauty regimens. You bought the juicer for your birthday. That's the best birthday present you can give yourself, honestly. Isn't it the best? it's the gift that just keeps on giving, right? This is the best gift ever. It is the gift that keeps on giving. Love our juicers. Love it. Okay. I do put a little bit of pineapple in my green juice. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. So I'm gonna put a little pineapple in here. Yes. Just a little sweetness. Okay. Just a little bit. And let's make sure that it doesn't mess up. It's probably best to do the pineapple first. I think my grapes may have messed it up too. Let's throw that in there. So we're gonna throw the cucumber in here. Okay. See, I'm gonna leave the skin on the cucumber. Okay, I'm leaving the skin on the cucumber. I cleaned it very well. Why won't leave the skin on the ginger? Hey, I'll get there. Same thing, right? Same thing, same thing. All right, green apple. You have to invest into yourself. Absolutely. It is definitely an investment for sure. For sure. And we deserve it. We deserve optimum health. Absolutely. Let's get to turning, baby, juicing, baby. Whoop, 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 whoop. Green juice, green drink. Green baby, green baby. Let's get the green going. Need to put some lemon in here. I left some skin on. Now, we also have some beets too. And that's good for the blood. It's a blood cleanser. Ooh, it smells so good. Now let me get my parsley, okay? I can't forget that. All right, so before I put the parsley in there, let me get like a couple of pineapple slices ready to get mixed in with the parsley, because the parsley, it's gonna take a little bit to get down the juicer. So we wanna prepare the juicer for the parsley. So we'll put a little bit of pineapple to just kind of soften it, and a little apple. Thank you. Whew, honey, I like stuff like this. Peekaboo, you know, so cute. So cute. That's the only time I buy stuff, if I see something like this. If I don't see anything unique with the clothing, I don't buy it. I'd rather just wear the same thing over and over again. I don't care. It has to be like really unique and something different. It has to be fun in order for me to buy it. If not, just wear the same thing over and over again. Let's get some parsley. at that. All fresh and clean. We got some parsley in here, and it looks so good at the store. Okay. We also have let's talk about the watercress. I have my notes here. Yes, you know, it's just like the way that you know how expensive these clothes are. It's like, for that crap, you want me to pay this? No, I'm not paying for it. I'd rather just use what I have. Watercress, full of vitamin K. Oh my goodness, the list is extensive. Blood clotting, right? Healthy bones. Okay, it contains amounts of vitamin E, B6, magnesium, potassium, sodium. Okay, now that's the watercress. I've cleaned it thoroughly. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit in the juicer, but I like to put it in my salad too. I put the watercress, I put the dandelions, right? I put in, it was a wonderful green salad. It's still uploading. It hasn't uploaded yet. It takes forever to upload. I put avocado in there, of course. But as far as the greens, I put bay leaves, red chard, watercress, parsley. You can add cilantro as well in there. And it was a wonderful salad. I put dates in there. You can put a little bit of tortilla strips on there as well if you want more of a crunchy effect. I put pecan pralines on top, right, as well. Now, I don't just throw my parsley inside of my juicer. I cut it up like it's a child, like it's a baby. I like to preserve. I'm gonna preserve my juicer for as long as I can. So I do assist it by cutting it up, even though it's supposed to do it for me, right? But I do help it out with the parsley. Because the parsley is so rough in texture, I feel like it may need a little bit of assistance. And I could be completely wrong, okay? But I use a lot of the stems as well on the parsley, right? I don't take them out, just the very tail end, and that's it, okay? And I just chop everything up, very much so fine, okay? So, and you know, if I see something like that, I just throw it out. But I just have to make sure that I don't throw too much out, okay? It's just so connected to the leafy vegetable. It is what it is. So put that in there. And also, I'm gonna use another apple to kind of put it on top. All right? Just another apple to mix it on top. Green apple. Your green delicious apple, okay? The best green drink ever, right? Put some more ginger in there if you feel like you need some more ginger. Then I put in my salad, I cut up an apple and put it in there as well. A couple of pieces of apple. If you want to cut a couple of pieces of the pear up and put it in your salad, you can. Just a lot of burst of flavor, right? When it comes to your salad, so that the salad is not boring. It'll never be boring, because you have so much flavor and different textures and tastes that's in the salad. And then you have all of those different greens that has all of these different types of vitamins and nutrients that are serving different purposes for all of your vital organs, right? So the body loves it, right? It's just like, ooh, I'm gonna take some of this, I'm gonna take some of that, I'm gonna take some of this, I'm gonna take some of that, you know? So that's the coolest thing, right? When we start mixing up our greens as much as we can. So we just I just wrap this up put a little paper towel on it or whatever, and put it back in the refrigerator. And I'll put just a little bit more ginger in here because I like to taste the ginger with all of my drinks. So I'll leave a little bit of skin on. I'm just taking a little bit off the top. You know, I think there's also a ginger scraper at the store, and I want to know why they created those. What's the purpose of creating a ginger scraper if the ginger, the skin off the ginger is so good for you? Right? I question everything. You know, what's the point? All right. We got our healthy green drink here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And we still have a little bit more apple left. I got one green apple left. Let's go ahead and juice all of it. You know, you gotta gauge your food to make sure it lasts the week. You gotta gauge it. Try to spread it out as much as you can. Oh, it smells so good in here. Don't you love a good smelling home? Good smelling home. It's all about the money. You could be right. You're all right about that. Because really all they need is 1 million people to buy the product. Probably not even that, depending on how much it costs. And they're automatic millionaires. Right? All because we thought we needed it when we really didn't need it. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. I like to take a little bit of the pulp and take it out. I don't want to drink too much of the pulp. I do leave some of the pulp in. And I don't juice my lemon. I just put a little bit of lemon on top of my drink. Oh, did I put any pears in here? Let me see how many pears I got left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me juice a pear. I don't know. I can't remember if I put a pear in there or not. I don't know. I probably did. Let me put another one in there. Because I have so many pears. And I know my son's not going to eat. They have a short week this week at school, so he won't need to take this to lunch every day. So I got a few to spare. I love pear, ginger, and grapes. It's such a good drink together. Yes, you did. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Ooh, look how much you get for the green drink. You get a lot. That's good. Look at that. Full glass there. And then I'm just gonna drink this. I'm gonna drink this tonight. How about that? I know it's gonna be good. Let's put this in the refrigerator for tomorrow. We'll have all that ready for tomorrow. We'll have my juice ready for tomorrow. All right. You go ahead and seal that tightly like that. Put in the refrigerator. Mm-hmm. Love, love, love. Right? And then we're gonna take let's grab a lemon. Because I could have just put it in the juicer, but I didn't do it. I I like to take it and squeeze it. Oh, and put my watercress in the refrigerator. Don't want it to go bad. And you won't find watercress at the grocery store. You won't find it there. You have to go to a healthy supermarket to find watercress. If you're in the state of Georgia, believe me, I know, because I always look. I have looked everywhere, and I'm always at the store looking around to see what are the healthy things that I can get from your local grocery store. And I'm always comparing between your local grocery store and the farmer's market and your health stores. And you're gonna have to go to the health store because you won't get watercress at your local grocery store. Unfortunately, you won't find it. Okay? So they're not looking out for us health-wise. That's an issue. Where they have the spinach, where they have the other green leafy vegetables, watercress should be in there. Okay? That's just my opinion. It's packed with all of those vitamins and all of those nutrients. We should have the option to explore to decide if we want watercress in addition to everything else. Mix everything together. I'm altogether beautiful. There is no defect in me. You are altogether beautiful. There is no defect in you. You are altogether handsome. There is no defect in you. Oh my goodness. Whew, another good one. I could add just a little bit more ginger to it though, but it is delicious. Just a little bit more ginger. I just like that heat of that ginger. But it's so good for someone who does not want to taste the ginger taste in every drink. I want to taste the ginger in every drink. Okay, that's just me. So I'm gonna choose some more ginger. Woo! Cheers, sis. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna wake up brand new tomorrow. I know that's the truth, okay? Let me get my behind the bed so I can wake up for the next job. Thanks for joining the live. I appreciate you, okay? I want you to be good to yourself and make sure you have a wonderful and successful week. Be blessed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have yet to subscribe yet. Again, I'm Schvonne Sheppard and I share simple plant-based recipes, trying to be of encouragement and motivation to you to eat more fruits and vegetables, all right? Be blessed. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.